So those of you who know me from Instagram will know that obviously I'm quite obsessed with my drone. Whenever I get a chance, I like to just get out there. When I take my son and my family, just go down the beach or to some of the scenery around here in Pembrokeshire, then I just like to bring my drone, my DSLR, a few lenses and some backup gear, but obviously that's quite a lot of equipment for me to be lugging around, especially on the day trips out where I am there with my partner, with my little kid. Until now at least, what I've been carrying around with me as a compromise to like minimise the amount of gear that I'm carrying is a large hard case which has my drone in it, the batteries, my GoPro, a couple of cards, propellers, and then in addition to that I've got kind of like a satchel thing that has my DSLR, a couple of lenses, batteries and cards for that. You know, I tend to carry my tripod around if I can, but because it's just so much to carry as it is, especially when I'm scrambling up some hills, it's not always the best setup to be carrying around. So having got in touch with Manfrotto, I noticed that they did some drone bags, backpacks. I've spotted others online, on Amazon and stuff like that, and I mean, I haven't really gone for it. You get the little versions that carry the drone in your bag, on your back, but kind of naked, and obviously to me, if I slip, then there's absolutely no protection from that. And again, like you see other bags, but they all look a bit naff. They're from companies I've never even heard of, so I don't know if the stitching's going to be up to it. I don't know if it's going to last for more than, say, 6 months or whatever. You know, I need a backpack that's going to last me from now until I decide to get a bigger one, or essentially just to last me. So when I spotted the Manfrotto bag, I was pretty impressed. It seems that you can have a drone inside. Obviously I'm using quite a small drone, I'm using the Zyro Explorer. It just seems like something that would be perfect, because if I can carry my drone on my back and also carry my DSLR on my back and carry some other bits, then I'm set. My hands are free, I can climb, I can, you know, chase after my boy if he's going a bit crazy, I can, you know, do whatever I need to be able to do. I don't have to worry about constantly putting my case down to be able to take a shot of my DSLR, I don't have to worry about my satchel swinging around when I'm trying to climb up stuff. So yeah, that's why I wanted to test this out. This is where I am today. We arrived about a week and a half ago. I haven't had a chance to properly look at it yet, just because things are crazy at the moment with work, and I've got a kid, another baby on the way, literally any time. But yeah, so this is it. This is the backpack that arrived in the post. And the first impression that I got from it was just the size of it. It's a lot bigger than I thought, but that isn't a bad thing. It means that I can probably fit exactly what I need to in here. Obviously, there's not too much you can tell from looking at it right now, but it just seems like it's well padded. There's a lot of compartments that I haven't even had a chance to look through yet, and all in all, from the build quality, I'm really impressed. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack up what I would usually take on one of these trips and see how much space I have, see if it even fits in properly, because I know in the pictures this backpack often has the DJI Phantom series drones in it, so mine's very similar. I assume there's not going to be any problems. Yeah, just see kind of if there's going to be any compromise with it, if this is actually the solution that I've been looking for these random quick days out. As you can see, already managed to put my props in here. Put some more spares in there. Got 2 gaps for batteries, which is amazing. Because with the shape of this as well, I think I should be able to have my drone in here still with a battery mounted onto it. So essentially 3 batteries, no problem. Plenty of room in the prop house to put some of my Loom Cube adapters. These packs, these dividers for between the drones, holding my GoPro batteries. Got a slot here, just for most things, but that's my remote sorted, don't have to worry about that. And to be honest, you could fit 2 in there and you'd still have room for other bits. Got a waterproof case in here. This is my drone. The thing about this backpack, to me at least, is the fact that you can have the drone set up whilst it's in there, so it's spending less time, you know, having to get it out and set up. And in fact, what I'm going to do is mount my gimbal now, so I don't have to worry about doing it later. Still be plenty of room.
So I've got my props, got my drone, gimbal in there, GoPro batteries, got my remote. I can't get over the amount of space that I've got. I feel like I'm forgetting other bits. Got my props, drone, battery, gimbal, GoPro batteries, remote. My polarizer for my GoPro. Guess I'll chuck that in there along with cards and my GoPro. Okay. If you unzip this, you still have access to the top, just to check, but I think this is where you have it so your props are out, so you can see, so you've got easier access to it basically, although to be honest I don't really particularly want it, but at least you can get to your props and stuff here. I guess this could be used for some props again. What I really like, I haven't actually seen this yet, is, oh wow, okay. It's a laptop sleeve, so not only can I carry everything that I need, but there's a specific slot here for an iPad. If you're using a DJI or another drone where you're using your iPad as your live feed, so that will slot in and keep secure there, and you still have space for, I mean, you could probably fit the old 17-inch MacBook Pros in here, no problem. It's really padded against the back and padding between the drone as well, so that's awesome because you can basically take everything you need to shoot, edit, you know, from start to finish. Some decent drone material. This is the camera I usually take out with me when I'm shooting, just the trusty old 5D. Wow, okay. I mean, I don't know how well you can see that, but essentially you could probably just fit two in there. So I've got room for lenses, I've got room for backup batteries, cards, everything that I need. All in all, I'm pretty impressed, to be honest. It's really comfy. If you're really hiking, like if you, well, you're about to see the Slate Mine video that I shot that was quite intensive in terms of hiking and getting up there. I had a camera backpack, not quite as big as this, but about 2/3 the size, and the hard case. Now obviously, I was going into a slate mine, so obviously it was very wet and we had to wade through water initially, so the hard case is just the obvious choice for that situation. But obviously on the second, third day that we were up there, it was just hiking, just to get to the viewpoints, just to get really up high and just get those amazing drone shots. And so for those days, this would have been absolutely perfect. I'm still quite impressed at how much I could fit in here. I really didn't expect it to be this big. Even though I've got quite a lot of gear on my back right now, it's really not uncomfortable, it's not heavy at all. And the only thing we can do now is really go out and test it.
Rated X. That means you're extra, extra.